welcome back to Lemon Lane Cottage. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about natural remedies, natural medicines, things you can find in your backyard that you could use to boost your immunity or to take care of minor cuts and scrapes and headaches and just those things that you can take care of yourself before you go to the doctor, or to help to reverse things that you're already dealing with. One of the things that this past year has taught me is that there may be times where we don't have access to regular medical care. There may be times where we want to be able to take care of ourselves at home. And I have been learning more about this area for the last few years, and I rarely honestly go to the doctor anymore. I've become such a believer in learning for ways to naturally heal our body. Now, don't get me wrong, if something was seriously off, if something was really wrong, yes, I am all for medical doctors. I'm all for taking care of things. But a lot of ongoing situations in our life are lifestyle related, and that is sometimes harsh to hear. There's some things that we can take care of ourselves. There was a time when my blood sugar was high and my doctor said, we need to put you on something, and I refused and said, let me work on this myself. Let me see if I can't get those numbers to where you want them to be. And it took a while, but they're there now. I am not on any kind of medication for diabetes, but I could have been if I had not made some necessary lifestyle changes. One of the things that I have been doing lately and I want to learn more of, and you can see I have lots of books and I am a book lover. I am a person who likes things on print. I love the website, the Herbal Academy, and I download a lot of her stuff, but I really like to have the books because we never know when we won't have access to some of the things that we need to know. And that is not on one side or the other, that is just the truth. Some things are not always readily available, and I want to have it in hardback in book. So I went through the yard and just picked a few things that could be used either medicinally or cosmetically or as an herb for cooking. And I want to show you the variety that I came up with, and I did not even put a dent in the yard, but all of these could be grown in a pot on your patio. So you do not need a lot of room to grow these things. So let me show you what I have. I fought the bees for some Tulsi. This is actually holy basil, you might know it as. And, oops, lemon balm, calendula, of course, mint. These delicate little flowers here are borage. Lavender. You know I have tons and tons of rosemary. And then I finally, let me see if I can get a bunch of this. I finally cut into my dill. And I have plenty of this, but the ladybugs like to lay their eggs on this. So I had to be really careful in not cutting anything where the ladybugs were hatching eggs in. So this is what I have here. I'm gonna go ahead and get my dehydrator out, get this dried, and then I will go one by one and let you know exactly what I'm gonna use it for. Let me show you a few books, and I did ask for a couple more for my birthday this year, and I got a gift card to Barnes & Noble, which I will get even more books, but these are just a few. I have many, but one of my go-tos is the Homesteaders Herbal Companion, and this is a wonderful beginner book by Amy Fuel. You can find that in your local bookstore or on Amazon. This is something I'm just getting into this year, and that's soap making. So I bought a basic soap making book. I have a couple of books on herbal medicines. I have this one, and then I have this huge encyclopedia. So there is that one. And then I have this book on a backyard homestead, and this is just kind of has all kinds of things to help make you a little bit more self-sufficient, which no matter where you live, I'm all for that. There's no reason that we can't try to take care of ourselves and our families on our own before we turn to other people to do that. And like I said, I am in no way against professional anything. But first, let's learn some of those skills ourselves. We never know when we might come into a situation. We learned that this last year where we couldn't go to the hospital or we couldn't see our regular doctor and we let some things go. It's good to have a few books that will tell us naturally how we can care for ourselves and try to either, like I said, reverse some things or maintain things without having to go on yet another medication. The other thing, of course, I have is several essential oil books, and I am a big believer in essential oils and natural supplements. So let me go ahead and get this in the dehydrator. Let me get it dried, and then I will come back and share with you exactly what I'm going to do with all of this. Like I said, some will be for teas, some will be for tinctures for medicinal purposes, some will be for cooking with, and I will share all that with you as soon as I get it dried. One of the wonderful things about gardening is being able to walk through your yard and clip things that not only are beautiful but so useful. Starting with lavender. Lavender, we all know, in a tea is relaxing. It helps with your indigestion. Rosemary is good for the memory. It's good for blood flow. It gives you energy. It increases your circulation. I have calendula growing in several different places because it's beautiful, but also because it is wonderful for inflamed skin. It speeds up wound healing. It's very antiseptic, and it's also a great detox. This is lemon balm. Lemon balm is wonderful in tea. It's actually great for brain function and for memory. When I think of dill, obviously I think of using it for dill pickles, but did you know dill is also wonderful for stomach problems, for gas? It aids in digestion, even helps with cramps. This is holy basil or Tulsi. It's great for lowering your blood sugar levels, for fevers, for bronchitis, asthma. Even cooking herbs have so many wonderful healing properties as well. Sage means to cure. It's great for sore throats and digestion, for menstruation problems, menopause. Oregano is a great antiseptic, antibacterial for bronchitis. Did you know that thyme strengthens your lungs? It's great for children's coughs, for muscle cramps, and even sweet basil. It's a wonderful mood enhancer. It releases irritability, depression, and anxiety. I will be back soon to show you how I'm going to use all these herbs. I have the dehydrator going double duty. I'll show you how I store them and what I plan on using them with. That is all I have for today, but if you are enjoying these videos, I would encourage you to hit the subscribe button. I would love to know how you use herbs. Is it just for cooking, or do you also use them medicinally? Please share in the comments because I am always looking for ways to learn. That's it for today. As always, thanks for stopping by.